Hello everyone. Okay, so I wanted to show you just a little quick tip. I have been using my Simply Pressed clay a lot lately, but one thing I'm having a problem with is that, first of all, I craft a lot in my room, in my craft room, so there's always like little fibers from ribbon, and there's glitter, and there's just all kinds of things in this room, and particularly on this surface, and including on my Silicone Craft Sheet. And when I roll the clay on it, it picks those fibers up. So there's lint from my clothing, and I have 3 cats, so there's fur from my cats because they like to get up on my craft table when I'm not here, when I'm not in my room working, and sometimes even when I am working. And they like to just leave themselves behind a little bit, even when they're not in the room anymore. So it's getting on my clay and it's driving me a little crazy because it's very hard to get it out of the clay, and then you'll see it in my buttons and in my blossoms and in my little heart molds or whatever I've shaped my clay into, and it's driving me bonkers. So there is a quick, easy fix for that. Just go ahead and get a lint roller. So I've got a bunch of hair on this thing right now. You probably can't see it from there, but it's there, I promise. And you just roll your lint roller across it, and it picks up all of that lint and the fur, glitter, everything that you can get on this thing, it's going to pick it up. And always do both sides, so because you might have something on the other side as well. Alright, and it also works for this, so because it's always, there's something always on here. There's just something from a previous project, or there's cat hair, whatever is on this thing is going to get on my clay, because I'm going to, at some point, take my clay and I'm going to run that through again, because I just set it on myself, which means I probably put cat hair on it, since I probably have some on my clothes somewhere, or lint. Alright, so I'm going to take a piece of my clay, and the thing is that I actually have a piece that I was working with earlier in a project, and it's got hair in it, but I pulled most of it out, so I'm going to just take this, and it's going to be awesome because I can roll it on my sheet now, and there's just nothing's picking up on it, there's just nothing. It's going to be awesome. So that's just something easy for you to do on in your craft room and get rid of any of that stuff that might be sticking to your clay. So go ahead, and you can probably go to the dollar store and get a really cheap, inexpensive one. I'll actually see if I can show you what I just pulled off this mat. A little bit. Yeah, see? So I just pulled that off my mat. Now imagine if I just, look at that piece right there. Imagine if I had gone ahead and started working with some clay on this craft sheet, and that would have gotten stuck on my clay, and then I would have either had a messed up button, or I would have had extra time trying to remove that from the clay. Ugh, so glad I figured this one out. So that's it. Hope that helps. Until next time, happy stampin'.